A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a historic move, Germany's parliament, the Bundestag, has voted to introduce voluntary military service, marking a significant shift in the nation's military policy in response to growing security concerns following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. This decision aims to bolster Germany's defense capabilities and aligns with Chancellor Friedrich Merz's vision of establishing Europe's strongest conventional army. Beginning in January 2026, all 18-year-olds in Germany will receive a mandatory questionnaire regarding their interest in joining the armed forces, with the requirement applying to men and being voluntary for women. While this initiative seeks to enhance military recruitment, it has sparked widespread protests among the youth, with students in approximately 90 cities planning to strike against the new law. Many young Germans express skepticism about the military service, voicing concerns about dedicating significant time to military training and the implications of war on their future. Organizers of the protests have articulated their stance through social media, stating, "We don't want to spend half a year of our lives locked up in barracks, being trained in drill and obedience and learning to kill. War offers no prospects for the future and destroys our livelihoods." In Hamburg, an estimated 1,500 participants are expected to join the protests, prompting school head teachers to caution parents against withdrawing their children from classes. The Bundestag's vote, which passed with a tally of 323 to 272, positions Germany alongside other European nations revising their military service structures. Notably, France recently announced a 10-month voluntary military training program for young adults. The German government has emphasized that military service will remain voluntary for the foreseeable future. However, starting in July 2027, all 18-year-old men will be required to undergo a medical examination to assess their fitness for potential military service. This move aims to streamline recruitment in the event of a national emergency, as articulated by Defense Minister Boris Pistorius, who stated that universal medical examinations are essential to determine who is capable of serving as a protector of the homeland. Currently, Germany's armed forces, the Bundeswehr, comprise around 182,000 personnel, with plans to increase this number by 20,000 in the coming year. The long-term objective is to escalate the total to 260,000 by the early 2030s, supplemented by an additional 200,000 reservists, in order to meet NATO force targets and enhance national defense. While the initial proposal is for voluntary service, the Bundestag has acknowledged that should the security landscape deteriorate or if volunteer numbers fall short, a return to compulsory military service may be considered. In the context of historical military trends, Germany had previously downsized its armed forces during the peacetime years of the 1990s, following the Cold War era when it maintained an army of nearly 500,000 personnel. The discontinuation of compulsory military service in 2011 under former Chancellor Angela Merkel marked a significant change in military policy. However, the ongoing geopolitical tensions, particularly concerning Russia, have prompted a reassessment of Germany's military readiness, with Chancellor Merz advocating for a robust reconstruction of the Bundeswehr. This move is also influenced by pressure from the United States for NATO allies to increase their defense spending. Comparatively, other European nations are also exploring voluntary military service as a means to strengthen their armed forces. In Turkey, men aged 20 to 41 are required to complete military service, while Norway conscripts both men and women for a duration of 12 months. Croatia plans to reintroduce conscription next year, mandating basic military training for men aged 19 to 29. Countries like Belgium and the Netherlands have initiated voluntary military service programs aimed at increasing the number of reservists. Poland's prime minister has proposed large-scale military training for all adult males, envisioning a substantial increase in military personnel. As Germany embarks on this new military service initiative, the government is concurrently addressing a contentious pensions reform bill, which aims to maintain the state pension at current levels until 2031. This bill is crucial to the coalition agreement between Merz's conservatives and the Social Democrats, who hold a slim majority in the Bundestag. Despite some dissent within the coalition regarding the financial sustainability of the pension plan, the opposition from the far-left Left Party has opted to abstain from voting, potentially averting a governmental crisis. With the introduction of voluntary military service, Germany is navigating a complex landscape of public opinion, national security, and political dynamics as it seeks to redefine its military role in the face of evolving threats. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.